Fletcher, and
Amazing.
we're doing 12 Years a Slave by Steve McQueen.
Okay, so what is a docudrama? According to David Boulton, no invented characters, no invented names, no dramatic devices owing more to the writers or director's creative imagination than to the impeccable record of what actually happened. For us, the dramatized documentaries and exercise in journalism, not dramatic art. So basically, docudrama is a subgenre of documentary films which feature documentary reenactments of actual events. What?
Sorry.
What is it?
It's a documentary.
Oh, sorry. Docudramas tend to stay along the main storyline, however, they can add more dramatization, or they can manipulate to either emphasize the fact or downplay it in a sense. It's really based on what the director's vision of the actual events that occurred sometimes.
So basically, 12 Years a Slave is a 2013 period drama film based on an adaptation of the 1853 slave narrative memoir 12 Years a Slave by Solomon Northup. Solomon Northup was a free African-American man who was kidnapped in Washington, D.C. in 1841 and sold into slavery. The film was directed by Steve McQueen and the screenplay was written by John Ridley. The film was shot from June to August 2012 and used 4 historic antebellum plantations: Felicity, Bocage, Destran, and Magnolia.
And this is the trailer for it.
I want to ask you what part of the country you come from.
I originate from Canada. I guess where that is.
Oh, I know where Canada is. I've been there myself.
Well traveled for a slave.
Solomon Northup is an expert player on the violin.
I was born a free man, lived with my family in New York,
Been good for you, man.
until the day I was deceived,
Just Solomon.
kidnapped, sold into slavery.
Well, boy, how do you feel now?
My name is Solomon Northup. I'm a free man. And you have no right whatsoever to detain me.
You're no free man. You're nothing but a Georgia runaway.
Way down by the river Jordan.
Let servant that don't obey his Lord shall be beaten with many stripes. That's scripture. The condition of your labors is all wrong.
They're my property.
You say that with pride.
I say it's fact.
Right.
That's how he pleases with his property.
You come here. I said come here!
Days ago, I was with my family, in my home. Now you tell me all is lost.
If you want to survive, do and say as little as possible. I saw a rising.
But I don't want to survive.
For the year window.
I want to live.
I thought you know something.
I did as instructed. There's something wrong. It's wrong with the instruction.
Master brought you here to work. Anymore will earn you 100 lashes. I know what it's like to be the object of Master's lash. In his own time, good Lord manage them all.
I will survive. I will not fall into despair. I will keep myself hardy till freedom is opportune.
Wait. Okay,
So basically, some background information on Steve McQueen. He's a British, he's a British artist, director, and screenwriter. He mainly does drama films. He is best known for his award-winning films Hunger, Shame, and 12 Years a Slave. Steve McQueen's style as a filmmaker is neo-noir, experimental films, and social realism. He became interested in dramas because he felt these stories are passionate, personal, and unique. Well, basically he did Hunger, which was an Irish historical drama film about the 1981 Irish hunger strike. It won awards. Basically he did Shame as well. It's a British-American drama film about a handsome, successful New Yorker battling with his sex addiction. And And well, basically this is like a way to get some background information on like some of the stuff that they left out, they added in, and some of the stuff they took exactly from the book itself.
About the film, the inspiration for the film was basically, he was looking to do something based on slavery, and his wife, well, he was like gonna make a story basically and do like a narrative, but he didn't have like, it wasn't his perspective in a sense. So he began reading different novels, and his wife actually told him about the 12 Years a Slave, and he was actually really, really inspired by it and everything that happened in it. When editing and creating the film, he had the say in the final cut. However, making a docudrama, it's basically, he wanted to keep the sense of despair and tragedy, and even though a lot of people kind of influenced it to give, okay, like, no, it should be more hope and thing, he wanted to keep it in line to what the story actually was. Manipulation, some of the graphic scenes in the novel, well, in the book, they didn't actually put into the movie because it would have been too harsh in a sense. Yeah.
They did take out a lot of stuff, and they did add in a couple scenes as well to add a little bit more drama to it.
So like the weapon scene. Sorry. Right.
Till I say no more, I ain't said nothing.
Right. So the reception of the movie, it was a box office success, and it was highly acclaimed due to the production value, direction, and the commitment to the real accounts. And it was also highly acclaimed in the sense of acting, especially by her performance. I can't pronounce her name. I'm not gonna try that. They won these awards: Academy Awards, Golden Globe Awards, British Academy of Film and Television Awards as well for Best Picture, Supporting Actress, etc. And question. Well, I have something to say. Well, okay, yeah. Question. How true to life do you think the documentary was, and do you believe the accounts that occurred, or do you think they were toned down or more dramatized?
I think it probably was used.
It was in the book. Yeah. They said that there was so much violence in the book, but the entire book was a lot of violence, like even more for what the film could handle.
And also, like, in the film itself, they did certain things to change from what the book actually had. Like, in the book, in the film, he had 2 kids. In the book, he had 3 kids. So, like, certain things like that, they changed, as well as, like, there's a scene where Patsy talks to the mistress, and it's kind of like a moment of reflection in a sense, and they put that in the movie, but it didn't actually occur in real life, you know?
And there was also a scene where Patsy asked Solomon to actually kill her, but in the book they say that the director probably misinterpreted what was written in the book because she didn't actually ask him to kill her.
And do you think this film is composed of reenactments or recreations?
Probably both.
Why would you say that?
Because some things probably happen as it exactly happened, and others were an imagination of how it might have happened. Because as you said, he didn't use everything from the book and he changed up some things, so he imagined how certain